All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. We're back for another week of amazing comics. So, I'm gonna try to do my best. I know this video might not be the best one out there, but hey, I'm wanting to try. So here we go. So this week, for comic pulls of the week, I wanted to share with you guys on YouTube what I got for the week. So check this out. Even an Immortal Can Die by Thor. And this one I picked up because, let me show you. Imperial. This one's written by Jonathan Hickman. I'm wanting to give Hickman a try. I did, however, read Wolverine's Revenge, and I was a little disappointed on the outcome of the event. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more meat on the bone, but nevertheless, I loved Hickman's run on the Avengers. It's one of those books that I can, I have the omnibus format, and it's one of those books that I can read. I think I've read it 3 times now, and each time that I've read it, I always find something. I'm like, oh. So I got this one. Hopefully, it's pretty good. Hopefully. This one, surprisingly, I'm a little behind. Didn't read. I think I read maybe 2-3 issues of the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong #2. So yeah, I really need to go back into my collection and find the rest of those remaining issues and see how this one plays out. Super excited. This one surprisingly has been pretty good. Is the Red Hulk. I've really been digging it. This current run. He's gotten into some bad business with Doctor Doom. So plus, it's all connected to that main event that's going on currently. Sam and Twitch, #14. The Scorched. Yes, sir. #41. And then this one's been kind of neat. Brings out the childhood in me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Naruto. Oh, and Naruto. I don't know if it's versus, but it's fine. And then Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion. #1 in the flesh. Looking forward to reading this one. I've been really digging the Ultimate Universe. I haven't read Ultimate X-Men yet, but I've been collecting those. I'm up to speed on the Ultimates, up to speed on Black Panther, and then I'm behind on a Spider-Man issue, which I'll get to it. And then Wolverine, I'm currently up to speed with the current Wolverine, Ultimate Wolverine series. Really been loving this issue. The last issue that came out with Sabretooth really knocked it out of the park for me. I know it had a different artist on board, but it was still, I'd give it an A+. It was still pretty awesome. And then we have Absolute Superman. I've been hearing lots of great things about it. I'm currently behind on this series, but I'll catch up. And then the Amazing Spider-Man #5. I'm holding on to this one just to see kind of where it goes. So yeah, let's see what happens on that one. And then I got 2 issues of these Marvel Knights, The World to Come. I actually wasn't going to get this one, but I saw another YouTube video, Comics Are Dope. He did a video, and without going into spoilers, he recommended to buy this book. So I really love his content, and for for him to make one of those videos, I mean, I jumped on board. Like if he was on board, I want to be on board too. And then, like I said, I'm behind one issue of Ultimate Spider-Man number 17. I went back to my comic book store and I bought this cover. It actually looks really nice. I don't know how I missed it, but yeah, I got this one. And then, like I said, I love the Ultimates. I went back. I have issue 12, 1 out of 25, and then the main cover. And then this one just stood out to me when I was there, and decided to pick that one up too. And then I had ordered some comic books last week that came in literally today during the making of this video. Ultimate Spider-Man number 17. The reason why I love this series so much is because it's so relatable. I know people may judge, but I'm in my 30s and I'm recently married and we recently had kids. So this one really reminded me of my little family, and I'm hoping to gift this to my wife because happy Mother's Day. I know it's a little late, but I wanted to give this to her. So yeah, and then a connecting cover for Void Rivals. This came out last week. And then surprisingly, G.I. Joe has been hitting home runs for me. Got the connecting cover. I'm looking forward, or these two actually are connecting covers, not together, but in its own separate run. I'm hoping to share those videos with you once the connection is complete. And then I wanted to do I'm gonna try not to ramble. I wanted to do a video. Well, I did a video. I just hadn't posted it because I was feeling a little I wasn't really happy with the video. I might post it later on in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, but I had made a video for Free Comic Book Day that happened about a month ago on May 4th. I went to Austin, Texas for the Free Comic Book event, Austin Comics. You can get lost in there. It's so amazing the amount of stuff that they have, and they literally have something for everybody. So if you're ever in Austin, Texas and you love comics, check out Austin Comics. I was there. I was very fortunate that I got to go, and I was actually in the market for a signed graded Spider-Man book, but when I was there, it was gone, and it had been gone for quite a while, and it had been quite a while since I last went. Before we were blessed with our beautiful family, I was able to go maybe not necessarily once a month, but like once a month every 2 months. Once every 2 months, I should said it like that. So on May 4th, in honor of one of my heroes and someone that I look up to, Stanley, I was very fortunate to have purchased a 9.8 graded comic of Hickman's run of the Avengers, signed, and you can kind of, I don't know if you can see it right there, but it is signed by Stanley himself. And like I said, the Avengers from 2013, I believe, is when the series came out. I have the omnibus format of that story, and this one, I understand this one's a connecting cover as well. This story was just awesome. 10 out of 10 every time I read it. But I always wanted a Stanley signed comic book. They had a Spider-Man. I forget what issue, but it's almost like his mask, and you can see like the eye, and I think it's signed by all these different artists. They wanted a pretty hefty penny for it, and I was gonna get it. I was just gonna splurge. You know, if I could buy myself one thing, that would be it. But this was the next best thing, and I mean, I fell in love with it immediately. Reason being because I love the story, and yeah, I'm just very grateful to have picked this up. And yeah, if by chance you guys want to share what comics you love, let me know in the comments. I would love to see an interactions with other people's opinion. Maybe you didn't like the Avengers run. I would like to know why, and if you have something else that you like, please share. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole video making stuff, so it's a learning process, and so yeah, I'm very excited to see what you guys have to say about comics, whether you love them, you hate them. Please let me know, and if there's something that you're passionate about, please share it with me, and maybe we can talk comics. So yeah, until the next video, guys, I'll see ya. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Be safe out there. I should follow my own words. Read your comics. I should read my comics, and just find what you love and do it. This life is too short, and yeah, hope you guys have an amazing week, an amazing weekend, and be safe out there. See you on the next one.